Hey, this is Beat with Marvel Toy News, and I am here today to review the sixth and final one of the 2022 X-Men Marvel Legends figures that I'm going to be reviewing here, which is Havok. Alex Summers, the brother of Scott Summers Cyclops, and also Gabriel Summers, who is Vulcan. I reviewed earlier on in this wave, and also Atomax, but nobody cares about Atomax. But here we go. Here is Havok, who will be including the last piece of the Bonebreaker, the Tankman Reavers Cyborg figure, which I'll be reviewing separately. And the back of the package here for Alex gives us a short bio, which is Alex Summers, aka Havok, fires superheated plasma from his hands to devastating effect. A veteran hero and leader, he longs to step out of his older brother Cyclops' shadow. So, kind of having a complex about Cyclops is a big part of Havok's character. Also, he's a little bit unstable, as seen when he was the leader of the Hellions in Zeb Wells' Awesome Hellions series in the Hickman House of X era of X-Men. He's also going to be part of the Core X-Men team by Jerry Dugan, and he'll be appearing over in that Core X-Men book shortly. But here we have Havok, and he's got a second little tray behind him of extra brand new cosmic effects pieces. I think they called them superheated plasma on the back of the box, but here they're going to be called cosmic effects by me, because that is what Havok controls, is cosmic energy, according to the many, many 90s comic books that I read, and that's what I actually believe in. These are a little bit difficult to pry out of the package, but I'm going to get these out. First, these two. So we've got small and large effects for Havok that are going to attach presumably to his back. Is this going to attach to anything? What's this going to attach to? This just has a hole. I guess we'll see. Here is Havok himself. He's got these two drums, which are some part of the Bonebreaker figure. I'm not sure exactly what these are. These must attach to the back of the tank. You can see where they've got these little pegs in them for stuff to attach into, but like I said, I'll be reviewing Bonebreaker separately. I'm going to pop out this last new cosmic effects piece, and there's that. And here we have Havok in a very classic reminiscent black costume. It's not like his blue and brown leather X-Factor costume, but this is a classic looking Havok. You might remember him from the corner letterbox on a lot of Marvel comics back in the day. We also got a black costumed Havok in It Feels Like Only Yesterday, but it was actually the first series of X-Men Legends about half a decade ago with the Juggernaut. So here is Havok. It's a pretty basic figure here, except that he's got this hole in the back, which we can attach those cosmic effects into. The head is obviously all new with these cool gray attachment things on them. I don't know what to call them, ribbons, headpiece, something like that. So let's get to attaching these new effects pieces. Apologize if I stumble with this a little bit, but I am mostly blind and I have never had a chance to interact with these particular effects before, so that might happen. All right, so this first big cosmic energy concentric circles effect pops right onto his back, easy peasy with no problems. How do these other ones attach? I am less certain of. I think what's going to happen is that these are going to go under his fists. I think I'm going to have to pop off his fist and then pop these back on, underneath them. That is my first guess. Forgive me for stumbling with this, because I can't exactly see it and manipulate it very well. Yep, that's what's happening here, though. Is this happening? There. All right, so I popped the fist back on. Here is his first new cosmic hands effect. It is sort of going on his hand. It's not fitting perfectly. It kind of wiggles around on there, which isn't great. Let me see if I can get the other one on without too much of a fuss. I'm surprised it doesn't fit a little bit better, but that's probably something I did. All right, so the second one attaches right on there, so we can see Havok with these cool cosmic energy circles all over his body and back. This adds a ton to the figure. It feels really fresh and new and cool. Like, he adds a lot of dynamicness. Like, just putting him next to Cyclops, he doesn't feel like such a basic figure anymore. Havok has finally stepped out of the shadow to get something pretty cool. He only gets this one pair of hands, but that's fine because when he's using his powers, he usually has these bunched fists. I like the new head a lot. His circle is drawn fine on his chest. Like, everything about this looks pretty cool to me. He's got black plastic, and it does feel a little bit rubbery. I would be a little bit worried about these knees and feet and like his limbs, possibly the rubber tearing on them. He has the old style, unfortunately, knees, which have the pins in them. And let's see his elbows. He also has the old pinned elbows, which is not ideal, but I love the effects pieces a lot. And I really appreciate Hasbro including those here because this wave has been pretty light on accessories other than the slugs, Eenie and Meanie that came with Maggot. I think that this definitely ups the ante as far as Havok figures go. This is my favorite Alex Summers figure we've gotten so far. I wish that this Vulcan figure had come with some cool effects like that. I think it would have really raised him up too, although he gets the cool new body mold and Havok gets this old ass obsolete body mold, unfortunately. But I will take some pictures, edit those into the video. But overall, I'm happy with this figure. There's going to be some quality issues with this one, unfortunately. I can feel the rubber. I'm going to see if I can stabilize these cosmic effects, but like, the effects pieces are A++ for me. The head is great. I like the figure itself. I'm just not wild about, you know, some of the choices like the old pinned knees and elbows, and I'm worried about the quality of this, it falling apart. But, you know, overall, this is a very strong Havok. I don't regret getting it, and now I will be able to build and review Bonebreaker. All right, that is it for this review of Marvel Legends 2022 Havok. If you have any questions, leave a comment, whatever. Otherwise, have a great day.